I put my hands up. I put my hands up. I thought this was going to be an easy match for Manchester City. They were going to get the job done at the Bernabeu. Easy through to the quarterfinal. Madrid had not been good this season. They're being coached by Arbeloa. They're missing half their squad. City are good. They're chilling. They don't have to worry about a thing. We're about to see Bayern Munich versus City in the quarterfinals. Woo! Man, was I wrong. And many of us have been. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Even you Madrid fans. You guys were worried about this game. You genuinely were worried about this game. You were sick to your stomachs when you got matched up against City again, because you obviously, with the threats that they have, you were scared. Don't lie. But hey, again, I put my hands up. What a performance from Real Madrid. What a masterclass performance from Real Madrid. And City, Premier League, major question marks. Major question marks, bro. Wow. As you can see up here, 3-0. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Real Madrid defeat 3-0 against Manchester City for the first leg of the round of 16 at the Bernabeu, where of course we all know Real Madrid had to get the job done today. They had to get the job done today so that they don't have to suffer going away to the Etihad. Going away over there, it's not easy. Yes, Real Madrid have gotten some favorable results over there in the past, but of course, with this current Real Madrid team, you would think that they would suffer going away this time. So they had to get the job done today. And my goodness, did they do that today? My goodness, did they do that? A hat trick in the first half from Federico Valverde. Let's talk about him first. Before we get into the whole game in general, what happened, let's talk about this freak of nature today, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm sure after this game, he's going to get best in the world shouts. I'm sure that's going to happen. We know how reactionary football is. Everyone already knows how much of a great player Federico Valverde is, Ben. But, wow. No Mbappe, no Jude, no Rodrigo, no Carreras. Missing so many key players and important key players for Real Madrid. They're usually the difference maker. That are usually the winners for Real Madrid. And today, the captain, Federico Valverde, took that upon himself and led Real Madrid to this victory. Led Real Madrid with this victory with a beautiful hat trick, man. What a performance. And again, it's just not about the goals. It's about everything else that he did as well. Defensively, going forward, everything about his game today was perfect. Perfect. What a game. What a hat trick. Wow. I'm in awe, bro. I'm in awe. Like, he was probably the last person I said before, because I streamed the game, and then before the stream I said the main important players for Madrid are going to be Vinicius Jr., Tchouaméni, and Valverde. But I thought if anyone was going to be the superstar today, it probably could have been Vinny. It probably was going to be Vinny, because he's the attacker. But it was Federico Valverde. And what a beautiful hat trick it was, too. A beautiful over the top from Thibaut Courtois. But that elegant touch, elegant first touch from Valverde to just zoom past O'Reilly. And then Donnarumma, I don't know what he's thinking in his head. Thinks in his head that he can beat Valverde to the ball. It's not going to happen. What's wrong with you? Valverde wins it. Goes a beautiful little touch to go around Donnarumma. Slots it in for the first goal. Wow. Second goal. Vinny attempts the pass to Valverde. A little bit of luck there because it took a little bit of a deflection from Ruben Diaz to set up Valverde. And Valverde just slots it in past Donnarumma. Again, question marks about Donnarumma right there. Motherfucker, what's wrong with you? But still, on fire. He's on fire. He's ready to go. He wants to win this game. And he proved that with that second goal. Slots it in for the second goal. And that third goal? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, a beautiful little over the top from Brahim Diaz to get it to Valverde. But Valverde does the hardest part of that goal. Dinks it over Guehi and slots it in for the third goal. That's just a player with pure confidence, who's with the right mentality going into this game, where everyone was doubting Madrid. Let's not get it twisted. Everyone was doubting Madrid. Everyone was doubting their players today. And Valverde came into this game like, I don't care what you guys think. I don't care. I'm going to play with confidence. I'm going to play with what I know what to do on the pitch, which is to help my team win. And that's exactly what he did today, man. That third goal just showed what he was about for this game. What a stupendous game from Valverde. Clearly gets man of the match, no doubt about it. Was amazing, man. He was sensational, bro. Wow. But again, like I just mentioned, it was all it took was one half for Madrid to just completely shut down Manchester City. And I want to talk about Manchester City more. We'll give the props to Real Madrid in a second, but I want to talk about Manchester City, man. What the hell was that? Pep, what the hell was that? What is going through your head? What was going through your head, first of all, when making this lineup? Savinho in 2026. I don't care if he's 21. I don't care. What has Savinho shown in his career so far at Man City that warrants him to start this kind of game? In my head, I'm thinking that Pep Guardiola probably thought that Fran Garcia was going to start as a left back today, and of course, Fran Garcia is going to struggle against Savinho, right? But clearly that was a mistake because Ferland Mendy started and completely shut him down. Savinho was god-awful today. That was your first mistake. Second, Semenyo playing through the middle. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's going on here? The midfield today from Manchester City, non-existent. Rodri was literally the only one trying to open up play for City as much as he could in the midfield. Literally the only one. Silva tried, but not enough. But man, the lack of tactics. I don't know what their tactics were for this game. I genuinely don't. Because that first half was genuinely just give it to Doku and hope that he does something for us. Because Savinho wasn't doing anything on the right hand side. Any threat that came from City in that first half came from the left flank because of Doku. Doku didn't have the greatest of games, but he at least attempted. He was the dangerous spark for City in that first half. Because besides that, they had no one else. Haaland ghosted the whole game, which is okay. It's understandable. He's Haaland. He's not going to do much for you unless you feed the guy. Semenyo god awful in the first half, didn't do anything. Savinho god awful, didn't create anything. City had their chances at the beginning of the game. They had some chances where they got through and potentially could have scored, but after that, completely getting shut down. And as much as I want to say City were bad, we have to give as much credit to Real Madrid, a defensive masterclass as well today. But man, little to no creativity. None of their big players stepped up today. No creative outlet from anyone. No player to just influence the game by themselves. And the lack of tactics, the lack of anything from Manchester City today. Well, they deserve this loss. They deserve this loss. Attacking, god-awful. Defending, god-awful. Left open spaces throughout Real Madrid for so many times throughout that game. Where even when Real Madrid went up 3-0, they were still attacking them. They were still finding spaces through City so easily, man. They could have gotten the fourth. They should have potentially gotten the fourth because of that penalty miss. They got lucky that it didn't go down to 4-0. But man, wow. City were god-awful, man. I expected better, but they were god-awful today, man. Nothing about them was great. Nothing about them. Not a single one of these players I'll give any type of credit. Donnarumma, garbage. Complete garbage. The second goal should have done better. The first goal, just wait for Valverde to come at you. It's better that he comes at you where you have a better chance to potentially make a world-class save than you just coming out for it and just completely letting Valverde go around you so easily for an easy goal. So stupid from him. And the penalty that he gave up as well. Yeah, good thing you saved it. You saved yourself there, but still, no. Bad performance from Donnarumma. The back line, Kushinov did decent against Vinny. I didn't think Vinny was great today. He did decent. The defense, the thing about this is not like Real Madrid were just completely breaking down City as consistently. It's just the breaks that City had. The breaks that Madrid have. The little moments that you give them where they go on a little break, they go on a little bit of attack, and they could cause problems, right? So, but for the most part, I think City's defense was all right, but they made some mistakes for sure. But it was all right. I didn't think they were all terrible, but definitely those moments where Madrid scored got awful, especially in the second half as well. I just can't get. The only player I can give any type of credit for City is Doku. That's literally it. No one else. Doku was the only one attempting. That's it. Haaland disappeared. Semenyo attempted better in the second half, but not enough either. Bernardo Silva, terrible cross into the box when he was taking corners. I don't know what he was doing there. Non-existent. Savinho got awful. Rodri, all I saw with him is just passing back and forth. Nothing. No balloon to over Rodri today. God awful from City. But let's talk about Real Madrid. Masterclass, man. That was a masterclass performance, both offensively and defensively. Again, Madrid are a team of moments. They don't have to consistently hold on to the ball. They don't have to consistently break you down, have to find ways to break you down. No, they just need a counterattack. They need one good attack where they can finish off their chances like they did today with Valverde. Yes, it was a masterclass from Valverde as well. Masterclass with his finishing and everything that he did in today's game. But it's just a matter of this is where Madrid are. But the most props I can give them is the defensive masterclass and how every single one of these players fought for each other to get a result in this game. Because defensively, they were shutting down Manchester City. Doku getting double team, getting triple team, everyone helping out. Valverde, Pitarch, everyone helping out Trent. Because, of course, if you leave Trent one-on-one with Doku, Trent's going to get absolutely exposed. But everyone in this team did their job today to shut down any type of attacking avenues for Manchester City. And, of course, attacking-wise, were excellent link-up in their link-up play when they had to be to get the goals that they needed to win this game. Full credit to Madrid. They were the better team today. They deservingly got through. They deservingly are getting through to the quarterfinals right now. And we'll see what happens in the second against Etihad, but I just don't see City making a comeback, man. I just don't see it happening because all Real Madrid have to do now is just put up another defensive masterclass like they did today at the Etihad. That's literally all they have to do. And man, just props to them, bro. Props to them. Going over again, the first half, they got all three of their goals. They hit City, and City just, it was unexpected. Like City just found that it was just so unexpected. They were definitely shocked. I'm sure Pep was shocked of how they got those goals, but man, it was just not good enough. And second half was just even worse from City. Created little to nothing. The only dangerous chances that City had in this game was one shot from Bernardo Silva that just goes wide. A cross into the box to Erling Haaland where Antonio Rudiger meets a world-class clearance, because if he didn't make that clearance, it would have been a goal for Haaland right there. And when Pitarch was in his own box and he messes up, he takes too long on the ball, and O'Reilly presses him well. He gets a shot off, but this freak of nature as well makes a world-class save as well to save them from conceding a goal. That's it. That's it. Nothing else, man. Nothing else from City. Because of the defensive masterclass and the work rate that every single one of Madrid players have put up for this game to shut down Manchester City, man. Again, just props to City, to Madrid. Fuck no, I'm saying City, to Madrid. The individual players, man. Courtois, again, great. He was comfortable throughout this game, making pretty standard saves. Again, City had so many corner kicks and wasted every single one. Courtois came out for them so comfortably, like he didn't have to worry at all throughout this game. Mendy, great for a great half. You know, he played until the second half only. He only played the first half because, of course, he's not fully fit yet. I'm sure, and we know this guy can't really last throughout the whole 90. Fran Garcia came in, and Fran Garcia actually came in pretty solid as well. But Mendy, great game, shut down completely Savinho. He had to get him hooked at halftime because of how bad Savinho was. Great game from Ferland Mendy. Dean Huijsen and Antonio Rudiger barely put any foot wrong today. They were great today. Trent, I mean, he's the one that made the I don't even know how to describe it, but that great pass to Vinny to win that penalty. That was a beautiful pass. Attacking wise, we didn't want to say much. He attempted some crosses here and there. Attacking wise, I wouldn't say was the best from him. Defensively, just did his job, did what he needed to do this game. Of course, had a lot of support with him as well, but you know, doing what he needed to do to try and get a result from this game. Arda Güler, solid game. Had some good link up play. You know, obviously helped out a lot defensively as well. Was pretty comfortable on the ball. Didn't really make many wrong decisions. Tchouaméni, solid game as well. Both defensively, very solid defensively today from Tchouaméni in the midfield. Pitarch, I'll go back to, but Brahim Diaz, a pretty good game as well. You know, he had some good pressing moments. Obviously, gets a great assist for Valverde. He had some attacks as well where he was looking threatful. Pretty good game from Brahim Diaz. That one definitely shocked me because when it comes to the lineup, I expected Gonzalo Garcia to start this game, but no, he decided Arbeloa decided to put Brahim Diaz, and he had a pretty good game. Vinny, again, against Kushinov, I don't think Kushinov had like a terrible game against Vinny. I thought, you know, he handled him at times. Vinny had some like threatful moments, but nothing spectacular from Vinny, and he bottles the 4-0 lead by missing the penalty. It was I don't get it with Vinny when it comes to penalties. Like, he's just god awful at them. But all right performance from Vinny, and of course a masterclass performance from Federico Valverde. And this kid right here, I'm surprised he only got a 6.4 rating. Look at this heat map. This explains this kid's performance today. He was everywhere today. Everywhere today. I was like, wait, is that Valverde? No, that's Thiago Pitarch. He was everywhere on the pitch today, man. That was an impressive performance for him. The only mistake he truly made in this game was the one where O'Reilly almost scores. But besides that, this kid was great today. playing with such confidence against this City team, against Rodri, Silva, all these great players, playing with such confidence, man. That third goal, the third goal from Federico Valverde, as much as we can give credit to Brahim, as much as we can give credit to Valverde for scoring it, we also have to give credit to Petarch, because he was in the box, composed, tranquilo, and makes the pass to Brahim. He was composed in the box, bro. How many 18-year-olds will be scrambling, thinking, what do I do here? What do I do here? I have to give it up. Oh my God, I'm scared. He was composed. He was calm. In the box. Makes the pass to Brahim, and that's when Brahim works his magic there to make the pass to Valverde, and obviously the goal. But wow, what a performance from Petarch today. Defensively, helped out a lot. Playing with such confidence, opening up the game for Madrid when he needed to. Again, playing from right to left to middle, everywhere on the pitch today, bro. So much credit to this kid. He was great today. Arbeloa, fair enough. You trusted him. You gave him your chance. He's already been giving a couple chances in La Liga as well, and he's done great. He's done great, man. Arbeloa might have found someone, a hidden gem there for Real Madrid. We'll see how this kid's career goes, but I was truly impressed by his performance today, man. Props to him, man. Only 18 years old. Props to him. But overall, guys, City were god-awful today. Didn't deserve anything from this game. Real Madrid were spectacular, both offensively and defensively. Took the moments when they needed to, scored a hat trick, scored 3 goals to have a comfortable lead now going into the way to the Etihad, man. Where again, I don't see City creating or doing anything in that game, because not only was it just because of how bad they were defending, but how god awful they were attacking. The players that came in, Reiners, Nori, Cherki, Marmoush, did nothing. They did nothing. They couldn't do anything in this game to influence it at all. With the depth they have, you would think they would do something. Nothing. And look at the depth that Real Madrid brought in. Camavinga, Masantuano, Manuel Angel, Fran Garcia, Carvajal. It's not the best, bro. It's not the best considering the players that they're missing that they could potentially bring in. It's not the best. But everyone did their job today, man. Today was a game of teamwork from Real Madrid that led to their victory today, where they thoroughly deserve it. There's not much else I can say. But yeah, guys, that was the game today. Real Madrid thrashed City 3-0 at the Bernabeu. We'll see how the second leg goes. I don't think it's going to be any better for City. I really don't see how they can turn this around. We'll see if Pep puts up a masterclass. We'll see how it goes next week. Home court advantage is definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing, like we saw today for this Madrid game. But yeah, guys, that was the video for today. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the game. Who was the man of the match? I think everyone can just thoroughly agree, no questions asked, that it was Valverde. And what you thought about City? You guys think Pep is finished? Because at this point, it's showing that, man. Because come on, bro. At this point, just focus on the Premier League, City. There's nothing else really to say about you guys. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, favorite, hit the notification bell for episodes of me all those shit. First love football. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whenever it is, much love. Take care. Peace. Love you all. God bless. Bye.